Hey everybody, this Ed puzzle was assigned to you if you missed the reading Google Meet this week. Okay, so remember it's really important that we are attending these meets. At the meet this week, we read the first chapter of Fudge Mania. Okay, so that's our new chapter book that we're going to be reading. And we had some different discussion questions, which I'll put on this Ed puzzle. So please complete this Ed puzzle if you did not attend the reading Google Meet this week. Let's get started. So Fudgemania is a chapter book, and it's by Judy Blume. We're going to be reading chapter 1, Who's the Lucky Bride? So right here we've got the table of contents, and it's got chapter 1, Who's the Lucky Bride? So I want you to go ahead and grab your Fudgemania book and put it right in front of you, and I want you to follow along with your finger as I'm reading. Okay, it's very important that you grab your book and you're following along with me. All right, here we go. Chapter 1, Who's the Lucky Bride? Guess what, Pete? My brother Fudge said. I'm getting married tomorrow. I looked up from my baseball cards. Isn't this kind of sudden? I asked, since Fudge is only 5. No, he said. Well, who's the lucky bride? Sheila Tubman, Fudge said. I hit the floor, pretending to have fainted dead away. I did a good job of it because Fudge started shaking me and shouting, Get up, Pete! What's with this Pete business? I thought ever since he could talk, he's called me Peta. Then Tootsie, my sister, who's just a year and a half, danced around me singing, Up, Pete, up! Next, Mom was beside me saying, Peter, what happened? Are you all right? I told him I was getting married, Fudge said, and he just fell over. I fell over when you told me who you were marrying, I said. Who are you marrying, Fudge? Mom asked, as if we were seriously discussing his wedding. Sheila Tubman, Fudge said. Don't say that name around me, I told him, or I'll faint again. Speaking of Sheila Tubman, Mom began, but I didn't wait for her to finish. You're making me feel very sick, I warned. Really, Peter? Mom said. Aren't you overdoing it? I clutched my stomach and moaned, but Mom went right on talking. Buzz Tubman is the one who told us about the house in Maine. Maine spells Maine, Fudge sang. Mom looked at him, but didn't even pause. And this house is right next to the place they've rented for their vacation, she told me. I'm missing something here, I said. What house? What vacation? Remember we decided to go away for a few weeks in August? Yeah, so? So we got a great deal on a house in Maine. And the Tubmans are going to be next door? I couldn't believe this. Sheila Tubman, next door, for 2 whole weeks. 3, Mom said. I fell back on the floor. He did it again, Mom, Fudge said. He's just pretending, Mom told Fudge. He's just being very silly. So I don't have to marry Sheila tomorrow, Fudge said. I'll marry her in Maine. That makes more sense, Mom said. In Maine, you can have a nice wedding under the trees. Under the trees, Fudge said. Tease, Tootsie said, throwing a handful of gummy bears in my face. And that's how it all began.